Testing. Testing.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Here at the Cozy Show.
Uh-huh.
We got a very special guest sitting in between us here. This is Taylor. Can I say your last name?
Yeah.
Taylor Specie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's Jaime's now renowned
Official.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
You got your host here, Chris Mariscal, co-host Jaime.
We're
Both
those.
taking RIP Hot Boy Summer.
I know, we're coming into Hot Boy Summer taken.
Yeah.
As we wanted it. As it should.
Yep, as it should.
Yeah. So this is my official girlfriend now.
Uh-huh.
You've heard her name.
As of how long you guys been official now?
A little over 24 hours.
Do you have a stopwatch going?
Yeah. It has been 28 hours-ish, around there. Yeah, 28 hours.
All right.
No, 30 hours. We said it was April 22nd at 2:18 p.m.
So how did this whole thing come about? How did you guys meet?
Do you want me to say it? I don't think just added. Okay, well, we met. It's funny. Funny enough, we met like a year before we even really met each other.
Oh,
we were
yeah,
at
we
like a
did.
Halloween party
Mm-hmm.
with Lindsay, actually, which Lindsay comes into play later. And we're at a Halloween party with me, Lindsay, and Chris.
Yeah.
And she was there, Taylor, with her friends, and one of her friends, Sienna, and they were dressed as like the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Cosmo Wanda.
Yes.
I
And
was so fucking drunk that night. I remember just there being Fairly Odd Parents there, but I didn't remember like your face or anything.
Tristan was our Timmy.
I think I was your
Remember
DD.
No, Lindsay drove me home.
Really?
I think you were
Really?
supposed to be my DD, but then Lindsay drove me to like go eat
Yeah.
on the way home, and then we came here. And why did that fucking party start so late? Because that was your whole clique's like party, right?
Well, you guys got there way after us, I think.
Because I was waiting here with fucking full Joker makeup on for like 3 hours, and we didn't get to the party until like 2 a.m.
Jeez.
I don't
crazy.
know what time Lindsay got there.
I remember we got here at like 4 or 5 a.m. Like we came back home. It was me and Lindsay watching a movie like out here. And I remember my sister who works night shifts, she came home and she was like so pissed that we were like
Still here.
out
huh?
here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like watching movies and shit. She got really mad at me.
It was us three?
Yeah.
Dang. I remember taking gummies, I think, on that Halloween party, or just
Gummies?
smoking. I just remember for some reason
Were you
I
still
could,
smoking?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For some reason I was being wary of if I was drinking, I think. I think I was supposed to be
You're
your
probably
DD.
supposed to drive me.
But then I for sure drove by myself.
yeah.
Yeah, you were
Why
supposed
did
to
I
come
go
with
with
me.
Lindsay?
I think I was like, well, just go with Lindsay because like it's safer that way. Like you guys are together, you know, like have
Oh.
someone with her.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I'm fine.
Do you think she needs a man to like defend herself, or
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
curious?
Just in case. With how Taylor describes her drinking or driving. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Dude, she got pulled over the other day.
No.
Yeah, because we're staying. She's like house sitting for someone, and so I've been staying with her because she's like kind of afraid to sleep at night.
Yeah.
And I have to leave like pretty early for work, and then no wait, I didn't have to work this day, but she did. So we both woke up early. She had to take her dog back to her house and then go to work, and she was running late, right?
Mhm.
So she left like we were both backing out of the driveway at the same time, but I think I looked at my phone for like 30 seconds after she like pulled out. And I'm on my way home, and I see the cops like have somebody pulled over, and I noticed it was her car, but I was so tired I didn't even think of anything. Like I was just like, oh damn, that's crazy. Like, you know, her
Tough
car.
luck.
And then fucking she called me later, and like 5 minutes later, and she's like, I fucking pulled over, and I was like, that was you? That's crazy.
Why? Speeding?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, no. Her driving is crazy.
She's going 79, and it was on a back road kinda, which I think the
So
speed limit was probably like
45.
55.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah. She said the cop was coming this way, so she like slowed down as soon as she saw him, but then she saw him like flip a
Oh.
U in the dirt, and she's like, fuck.
I always get scared that
And
they're
Yumi
going
was
to flip
there,
a U. I always get scared they're going to flip a U, but then I'm like, they're never going to flip a U to pull you. Like, they're not going to
Yeah.
flip a U.
If
like-
you got pulled over, it's because you're on your phone.
Yeah, which I've been a little bit better on.
I'm just going to ask her if it's okay to tell that story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
'Cause I think she's going to go to court to kind of like,
say I wasn't speeding.
yeah.
Well, she wasn't. This is all alleged. Allegedly.
Yeah.
We have to add allegedly to everything that's in
Allegedly.
during.
That's right. That's right.
That's
Okay,
what like
so how'd you
news
guys-
articles and stuff like that, dude. They're like allegedly.
Like when Lizzo
allegedly.
was like accused of like,
No. Like, oh, actually, I don't know.
did that ever
but it's
come out
like-
to be true, or what's going on with that?
I don't know. I never heard anything about it after it got.
Nothing?
We gotta look
brought
into
up.
it.
Damn. We just talk about shit on here and then we just move on.
Yeah, that's how it is. You know, that's how the world is. O.J.
Yeah.
Simpson died. That's true.
Yeah.
That's staying.
Did
But
you hear that he like had people sign NDAs on his deathbed? On his deathbed to come talk to him in the like hospital or whatever?
No.
His like family and shit had to sign NDAs. So I think on his deathbed, he was dropping some knowledge.
I did it.
You know? Yeah, straight up.
The glove fit.
But it's like, why are you having an NDA when you're about to die? Like, who cares?
Yeah, like
you
just,
know?
I mean, your
But I
reputation.
think he just didn't want his reputation soiled.
The
after
only
he
thing I
died.
could think of is like value of his property.
Yeah,
like they might
maybe.
be able to see his shit, or maybe he wants his family to have like everything.
Yeah, maybe we're jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
Maybe it was about like how much money he has or something, but he doesn't want that to get out. I don't know.
Yeah, like what if they could like now the victims or family could like sue him and get more money or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, couldn't choose it.
Yeah.
So we met at that party, but like we barely talked, right? Do you
Oh,
remember
barely.
our conversation? I think I was just like, your guys' outfits are cute, or like your what is it? Uniforms, costumes.
Costumes. You have a picture of me and Sienna.
Yeah, I'll
Were
put
you
it up.
single at the time?
Yeah. It was like
Complicated.
on and off complicated.
Did you
Single
think he was
enough to kinda
attractive?
think I was
Huh?
attractive.
Have to plant the seed, huh? What did you
Single
think of
enough, right?
Jaime at the time?
Can you
Anything?
Put the timer for the picture.
I always knew of him from Lindsay, like you
From
two.
the pod and shit?
Yeah, I always, because Lindsay always talked about you guys, so I always
Okay.
thought he was cute,
Oh.
but you know, needed to see if it was just all looks or if there's a little more
Yeah.
about you.
And what? It was, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
Just
course.
a little more. Just a barely touch.
Yeah, just like a little layer.
I flipped. It was personality, and then my looks got worse.
No.
There it is. So then I took a picture of you guys. So I have that on my phone, which is trippy. And like I have a lot of pictures of your friends too. 'Cause I was
Yeah, he
taking
has pictures of Michael with you guys.
Yeah.
Like, there's heck of pictures.
a lot of different people.
Yeah, we were socializing that night. I remember that.
We're really social.
Yeah.
And
I was getting so many compliments for my Joker costume.
yeah, everyone loved it.
Yeah. I was so scared showing up in a fucking dress. I was basically like a dress, you know?
Yeah, long
to a
sleeve.
party where I know nobody. And I was like, God, this is so embarrassing.
It was so fun though. I remember that night was really fun.
You were Scarecrow, huh?
Yeah, I was a scarecrow, kind of just because I couldn't do the Batman one. The Batman
Oh.
one was rough.
Yeah, especially with the other Batman there.
Yeah.
He had a good costume.
He had like the Christian Bale Batman, huh?
It was like a sticky like
was that
mask.
Ben, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ben had
Yeah.
a Batman. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I
that
was like,
real
that was
good.
really good.
Yeah.
What was Michael's outfit?
You know, allegedly.
Oh. It
not
kind of
the-
fits the character now.
He
you
said
know?
it was inspired off Coco, but
Nice. Yeah.
He
No.
was Coco, right?
No, I think he was just some. Was he Coco?
I don't know if he was supposed to be Coco or just
Or
like,
a
A mariachi
mariachi
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy is probably. He's out there in Argentina for like
Yeah,
2
he
months.
For like
is.
months. Yeah.
He is gonna come back
He's been in
probably.
South America.
We're gonna have him on hopefully if he doesn't change his mind.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
think he will. I think he would love to.
It'd be interesting because like how are you living it off there? Besides, unless like your savings, but like what if he's like working there? That'd be sick.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think he was thinking of staying at one of those like work to farm,
Oh,
like
that'd be
work to
sick.
places
Cool, right?
where like they give you a place to stay, but if you have to work.
I think that'll be like my last resort before I kill myself.
Yeah.
Is like if I'm just really depressed and done with like corporate America. I always see shit on Instagram like places you can work and get like housed and fed
Yeah.
for free, you know?
That's
And
what
I'm
my sister
like,
was gonna do in Hawaii.
Really?
I was
in
like,
Hawaii?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
they have a
God.
lot in
She
Hawaii.
settled?
No.
Hey, she's living her life now.
Married.
Yeah, she's setting
She's
up.
engaged.
She's setting up her shit.
So yeah, I might. Yeah.
I always like want that life, like you know, like in the movies where they're like ex-military and they're just going like from place to place like that, and they just have one bag,
Oh yeah.
and then they work, and they're like in this
Just
like
seems
super
cool.
like
you know, you
like
get some
Latin
stories
family.
to tell your fucking grandchildren.
Yeah, like I was out in
Yeah.
fucking El Salvador. For
Like a
3
lot of my
years.
family and like aunts and uncles, I feel like they've moved around a lot. Like, oh, I lived in Texas, I lived in Hawaii, I lived in fucking Florida, like all these different places. And I'm like,
Have you been
been
out of
Modesto
the,
my
you
whole
haven't been
fucking
out of
life.
the country, right? But you've been out of the state.
Like California? Yeah. My dad has a lot of stories. My
Yeah,
dad's
he's the
definitely
next
been
guest. He'll be on soon.
a lot of traveling when he was young.
Yeah,
Same with my grandma.
yeah.
My mom, no.
damn,
She
man.
went from Alabama to California.
Yep.
Alabama, crazy.
Damn. Does she have an accent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like an Alabamian accent.
How I
do you
just
do,
heard
like, do
this.
it?
I
It's
I
very
don't
subtle.
hear it. I'm so like blind
Yeah.
to it. Like I only hear it if she's like yelling at me or if she's mad.
No.
But like everyone else picks it up when they casually are talking to her.
Oh, I wish I had that video of the one thing. I won't get to details, but remember we were watching a video and it was her yesterday of her from a while back.
Oh yeah.
You could hear her accent.
That's when we had a food truck.
He's a food truck.
At a food truck.
She's making Cajun fucking alligators and
She's making sweet iced tea
shrimp.
and homemade chicken sandwich.
Whenever I think of
Nice.
Alabama, I just think of like that house from Waterboy.
I've never seen that movie.
I've seen it.
You know,
Yeah.
where they catch like snakes and shit like that. And they're eating it like some crazy ass dinner, like a pig or something.
I don't remember that much, but yeah.
You're like, remember that woman is the devil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
good.
that.
And then the other one is the what was it? Dable Ombligata? Something
Medulla
ombligata.
oblongata?
Yeah, remember? And then he's like, why do just forget it.
All right, so the party, right?
So yeah, that happened.
And then
And then we didn't speak or anything like that at all.
That was a whole year.
That was a whole year. Like it was just like it came and went moment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was quick. And then we went to the fair, me, Chris, Madison, and Lindsay,
And Tristan.
and Tristan.
And Zarina.
Well, okay, well, I was saying the first time.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just us four. And
Oh,
we're like,
yeah.
let's go to the fair again.
mm-hmm.
But then this time she, like, Lindsay, his girlfriend, invited more people, like more of her friends.
Yeah.
And so, like, Tristan came, which was, like, really good. We were just on a spot. Like,
Yeah.
Substance 9.
So it's,
Maybe
linked in
that-
description.
Yep. And then Zarina,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
She was there
Jacqueline.
at the.
Yeah.
At the fair.
Oh.
She was, remember, she didn't really go on rides or stuff like that.
Oh,
too.
And then
okay.
Madison.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, the
that's
crazy
right, that's
ride
right,
at the
that's
end.
right.
And it was Madison,
And then Madison.
too.
And then you.
Yeah.
And there we still didn't even talk that much. Like, because we were closer with Madison at the time and Tristan. And so you guys were more, like, you were really shy. I mean, I think you were with Jacqueline a lot, just chilling.
I was Jacqueline a lot and then Tristan a lot towards the end.
Yeah. So that was our second time seeing each other. What did you think then?
Thought you were still cute, but then again, didn't know nothing about you.
Nothing crazy?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I think same. Like, I thought you were cute, but, like, obviously was, like, we didn't really talk or anything, you know? So then the third time we saw each other was a movie night, and it was 5 of us. It was me, you, Madison, Lindsay, and you.
It's movie nights.
Those movie nights is where
They'll
it gets
get ya.
crazy. They'll
They'll
get you.
get you.
You know? They'll bring up feelings you never thought you had. And even then, we didn't do anything. Like, you were on the opposite side of me.
I remember me and Madison were on like the end of the bed, and then it was you, Lindsay, and Chris.
Yeah, like, me, Lindsay, and Chris were, like, together.
I remember being so bummed because me and Lindsay didn't like cuddle that night because at that time we were starting to cuddle a lot. We weren't like booed up or anything like that at the time, but like we would cuddle like every time. But I think there were so many people there, and like Madison, who's her best friend, I just think she didn't want to make anybody like feel weird, you know.
Yeah.
But I remember being so like bummed because I wanted affection.
Aw.
But
And then finally, the fourth time was. Did you ask to like come again or something? Did you like show
Lindsay.
interest?
Yeah, I mean, I told Lindsay, I was like, next time you have one,
yeah, that's what
and
I've
I'm
heard.
free,
Yeah.
I go to mind coming.
Yeah.
And
Then it was just
Us
2v2, you know.
And that was interesting because I have a Cow King bed, so you could fit a lot of people. Like, I mean,
God.
you have a lot of space.
Having his fucking amenities.
And $1,000 TV, by the way, where the pixels, when it's black, it turns off actually. So it's not just black; it's actually black. Other screens they put black, but my pixels turn off. Individual pixels. Those are my two greatest things in my room. Anyways,
And a $1,700 guitar that collects dust and
Yeah.
cobwebs.
and a $300 record player. That's a table stand.
That serves as a nightstand.
Yeah. Anything else? Yeah, that's it. And so it was a 2v2 like double date kind of thing, but not really a double date. It was just like just us four happened to hang out together. And even then we didn't do anything.
no.
Like it was funny because we were like spooning position, like me and her, and then you were in your own spooning position, and you guys were cuddling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was
I don't even think we were spooning.
no, but that was like the position.
We were just next to each other.
Yeah,
I remember I was sweating.
I was sweating.
Why?
Well, one, I think it was hot,
Yeah, it was during summer
Oh yeah,
too.
was
It
hot
was
at the
like
peak of
room.
summer.
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
August.
and I was
July.
trying so. Well, one, I was nervous because I was like, oh my god, there's a girl, you know, a girl.
Oh yeah.
Girl. I've never had this before. And two was like, I didn't want to touch. Like I didn't want it because we were spooning, but I didn't want to like touch her and make her feel uncomfortable. Like I was like pushing myself against the wall like Spider-Man. you
And
know?
in my head, I'm like, oh my god, why am I here if like nothing's happening?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause yeah, I remember I was sweating, just being like, I don't want to make her uncomfortable, and like I don't want to touch her. Like I don't want to. And I mean, it would be different if it was us two. Maybe I would have asked earlier, being like, oh, okay, like you know.
Anyway you go,
4.
it's like nerve wracking. Because even if you're like, okay, I'm gonna ask her if I can cuddle her, what if she says no? You know,
Yeah.
then the rest of the fucking night's like so
and even if she
awkward,
says yes,
you know?
like you're still so stiff for a second. Like
It's like, what do I do? Like,
yeah. You know. So that was interesting, and I think we got each other's numbers by then.
We were messaging on Instagram for a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have really bad connection. So you
And
might
then
have
I
to.
think-
You might have to
jog his
jog my
memory.
memory.
Yeah. We were on Instagram for quite a bit. And then I don't know how numbers.
I'm pretty sure I asked you for your number.
I would hope.
Oh, unless it was like a big
I
group
would
chat
hope.
thing. And then the 5th time, find a fucking Lee. It was us 4.
Fifth?
It was us.
How do you
like,
remember this detailedness?
You just said you need to jog my memory, and then you're with the
It's like the
fifth
fifth and a
time,
half
actually.
Because it was like a slow progression. But I
On
think
the
the 5th
7th night
time,
of September.
it was still us 4 again. But this time here.
Yeah.
I think that was the time because then we put the bed and everything.
That's when shit
And
really
that-
started popping
That's
off.
when
huh?
we finally started cuddling.
Lindsay has a picture of it's like
That
5
night?
a.m.
Oh my
We used
god,
to stay
dude,
up.
we would stay up
would
so
stay up till like
fucking
5,
late.
6 a.m.
For a few months, I would go to work on like 4 hours of sleep every fucking day.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Well, actually, I was going in at 10 a.m., so I was
that
so
was
high.
So good.
Because we'd be done by like 4, 3, and I'd still get like good.
I'd
like,
go in
6,
at fucking
7 or
8
something.
a.m.
I'd be that was
It was
bad.
awful across
Even
town.
when we stayed up till like 2 a.m., 1 a.m., I was like, I'm still good. You know. Now I can't do that.
But Lindsay has a picture of you asleep and me like holding you.
That's my one.
I
of my
remember that
favorite
being like a
photos.
fucking drug, dude.
like the hype to
Just
like
the
hang out.
yeah, just wanted to hang out and get that feeling. Like I think it was the first night like shit really started popping off. We had like that movie night, and then we had to wake up and move you the next day, and I was so fucking tired. And we moved you into your new place, and then I think, or maybe we had done 2 movie nights in a row at that point.
we
and
were
so
doing them like
We're doing them every day.
I was just, you were like, let's fucking ask him to do another one. And I was like, dude, I can't take that L. Like, I'm not going to fucking ask. And you're like, please. And you couldn't find your phone because you were moving in and you lost it like during the move somehow. And you were like begging to fucking me to send it. And I let you sign into your Instagram on my phone and like ask.
and it was a green light.
And it was a green light. It worked out.
I actually remember your first message to me. It was the very first movie. I don't know if it was the 5 or the second movie we watched, but you sent me like a video about the movie we watched and be like, I told you that brother was weird or something like that.
Yeah. What movie was that? Because I was looking up a review.
Yeah.
And it was one of the lines was really like awkward, like forced. Like they mentioned like the character basically like we're brothers, and he's like, oh, like I love you, brother, like or
I
something like
completely
that.
forgot what the movie was.
And it was like weirdly forced, and I was like, oh, that's weird. But I think it had to do something with the plot later, like oh, it was his brother or something. But then I looked up a review from Chris Stuckman. He's like a movie reviewer, and I love watching his reviews. And he mentioned it too,
Stuckman.
like the same line or something, like it being weird. So then I was like, oh, cool. And obviously, you just want any reason to text you. So like I screen recorded that and being like, dude, like look, like I'm not the only one that thought it was weird.
Can I talk about the pillow wall?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
So then that 5th night, we actually like started cuddling. I remember, I think you were like sitting down first. Like I think this is like the first time we started touching and stuff. Like so you were sitting down, and when I sat down, like with like our knees would touch and stuff like that. And like so it was getting comfy. And then we brought this, like the way Chris's couch is, it's an L, a very small L-shaped couch, very small. And so you need a bed to make it like livable or like layable.
Well, you don't need one, but we take out my bed.
Yeah, so we bring
we
it.
put it like in the L to make a big rectangle
Yeah, so it's like a big laying area.
so we can all cuddle.
Yeah, and I can't believe it.
So bad.
And
So bad.
so then I think I asked you like, can I like hold you? And you said like, yeah. And then I like grabbed you. Then we like started spooning and like getting comfortable. And yeah, okay, you were gonna say?
Yeah, we used to put like a pillow wall right here. So the couch or my bed would come in where Jaime's legs are right here. And we would put like I have a body pillow that I would bring out, and we'd put that, and we'd just stack hella pillows on top of that
To have,
to like
some sort of
divide us a little
privacy.
bit. And then we'd just be kind of, making out and whatnot and stuff
Yeah.
on each side of the fucking
That was
pillow.
crazy.
So I think every once in a while we get so quiet, and it's because like one of us is like listening to the other.
Yeah, we wanted to
like,
hear each other being like-
just wanted to be.
But it was mostly us listening to them, right?
Yeah.
It was a lot of that.
Yeah, we were fucking.
You guys were dogs.
Animals. Okay, but don't fucking put this on us because
We didn't
there's
even
a
kiss.
few things that you guys have done.
A couple.
Yeah.
Namely, having sex in front of my house in your car.
Jesus. Yep. Not knowing there was a camera for like.
Not knowing there's cameras right there.
Homeowner association.
And my
person.
neighbors.
Yeah. That was crazy. I don't know why we did that. You could have just came. I don't think you wanted to come home.
Sucking and fucking right here.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't.
Taylor's mom, stop listening right now if you are.
Should have done that before.
I remember every single movie night in the beginning, me and Lindsay would have like a debrief on the phone.
Like
After?
what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when we were drive, and I remember the first time you finally like cuddled me. I called Lindsay. I was like, finally,
Yeah.
like it's onto something here.
We're getting there. Actually, we never had sex next to each other. So.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah.
Jesus. But
God.
I remember just being like.
I ate
So
Lindsay's
ex-
coochie right here one time for like 30 seconds. But it was just like impossible.
Yeah, it was
like,
so
her
impossible.
pants were
without,
like right here and my head was in there. I was like, and you guys are right there. And I'm standing on the fucking floor behind the pillow wall. It was just,
I just remember
yeah.
just seeing like if you guys were on top of each other, like just you higher, just a lot higher.
Yeah.
I thought it was really exciting.
Dry
Though. It was
humping.
very exciting. I was like a freaking little boy
Thrill.
again.
Yeah. It's like a
Just,
drug,
any
dude.
little thing we were doing, I was like, wow, we did like more. Or,
Yeah.
So we did movie nights for a long time. Like
Yeah.
I think like 3 weeks, 4 weeks of like 3 movie nights a week or 4,
Dude.
and staying up.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of exposure. But I was also really tired, so like I would fall asleep most of the time by the
All
end
the
of it.
time.
Oh,
And then
you would
I
get so pissed.
I would be
because-
by myself on the side of the
And
wall.
we're like,
well,
me
I
and Lindsay are
hear
like going
them,
ham.
and I'm like,
God.
But she'd keep asking, and I was like, hey, this is what comes with it. I'm a sleepy boy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I got to work, and we're doing these things every day, like
Yeah.
super late night. So I was like, whatever. But
Mhm.
it was cute. I didn't feel bad, though. I would feel bad, like, fuck, I'm gonna head to bed. Like, I'm going to go to sleep right now. And then I would just take out my glasses. But it would be nice because we're still holding each other and, like,
Yeah.
in each other's company. And I thought that was really cute and important.
If you're following the storyline here, this is like August/September of last year. And you just made it official. So what happened in between?
So
Put me there. Fill me in.
put me in your shoes. So, okay, yeah. So we started. I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't think of anything. So I don't know. Okay, so obviously we started talking like in August, like he was saying, right? And then you could fill in if you need to. But yeah, like that was like very shortly, like towards the end of summer, kind of in summer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm gonna be honest, like where my head was at, I was like, well, I've been a single boy for a while.
best friends.
Hey, bestie.
And like I was like, I don't want really anything right now. I mean, Chris knew, like, dude, I was like just ready to just be like I just didn't want any commitment from anyone. And I would like consistently go on like these dates and do stuff and be like, okay, like I don't want anything serious,
I don't think you're being like a hoe though. Like you weren't.
No,
going
like
on
I
a
wasn't
lot of
hoeing
dates
around.
at
I
all.
just didn't want the commitment. Like
This is the first time you had done stuff in a long
in a
time.
long time, yeah. Like, oh yeah, she broke my celibacy actually. She broke my 9-month celibacy.
Yeah.
So
How badge I wear.
there it is. And and yeah, so she broke.
Can you do
that.
some baby talk real quick?
No, maybe
Come
throughout
on, man.
randomly. Her
All of a
first.
sudden.
You are always the one doing it.
No.
Mm.
So
Majority.
so then I know. Just thinking of what you're saying. So I didn't want to be like committed, and at this point I had already like knew like what to say and how to handle this situation.
Paragraph.
So, like,
I was so annoyed though.
well,
like,
were you annoyed because I kept telling you?
yeah, I would get paragraphs like once every 2 weeks reminding me and being like, hey, just letting you know, once again, I'm really enjoying this, but I don't want to get ahead of anything. Like, this is just all going to be casual. Da, da, da.
I
Once
was being
every 2 weeks.
responsible.
No, I appreciate the communication.
But I could tell if you were being maybe a little annoyed because you'd be like, yep, I got it. It's all fun for me too. And so, yeah, basically I would just tell her like, hey, like,
Did you have feelings at the time?
No.
No?
come on.
I thought you were
Okay.
cute, but, like, I still didn't. Like,
I think I had feelings for Lindsay for a long time. Like when we started all that. Even when like you came to the first movie night and we were like, me and Lindsay would cuddle a little bit. I think even then I probably had like a little bit of feelings, for her. But I think I tried to deny it for like a long time because I didn't want. It's like we were friends, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like, I don't know if I want. Like, at first it was just like, God, it's like uncharted waters. Like,
Yeah.
friends to more than that. Like, it's hard. It's very like nerve wracking.
I was just going with the flow. I was like, If it's casual right now, then it's casual right now.
Yeah.
If it goes into something
There's
more,
like nothing to lose for you.
Exactly.
'cause
I may
it's not like you guys were friends for like
exactly.
ever
I didn't
before.
know you,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, if it goes into something more cool, but
No. You. You.
I'll quiet down if it's what you want. I swear.
The only one for you.
Okay. But yeah, no, I mean, like, and same, like, I had like a crush on you. I would say, like, I liked you, and like, I really liked you. Like, I liked like hanging out with you. Obviously, as time went, I really started liking you, of course. But like, I remember being like, okay, like, because we kind of did, even though it was like 4 progressions of nights, it was still quick. And I was like, okay, this is really quick, and like, I don't really know you that well. Like, we didn't talk much either. It was a lot of like physical, like just holding each other, cuddling, and like moving it. Like, it wasn't like during the movies where we were like saying a lot.
Getting to know each other and shit.
Yeah. A little bit during text too, but nothing crazy. Like, we weren't like progressing fast in that sense. So I remember being like, okay, like, I don't really even know her that well either, but like, I like her enough to like have a crush enough to like keep hanging out. And yeah, I did keep sending her like those big texts because like we were progressing, like, you know, we made love, and like we'd see each other a lot. We'd go on dates.
You guys made love before me and Lindsay did, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Because we would always be like going crazy over here, you know.
And then yeah, I don't know how we broke it first.
I think Lindsay wanted to like withhold from it because we were still friends, you know.
No,
And
definitely.
like for a while, she was like, I just don't want to ruin like the friendship, and like just adds a whole nother layer to things.
I was a little devil on her shoulder. I was like,
Yeah.
come on, do it once.
Just take it in and take it out. Just soak it in.
Soak it.
And then so I was getting like, I was really scared that you were gonna catch feelings like strongly, because I was like, I just don't know, like, you know, I don't know. I want to be single, like, I don't want to commit. And yeah, I was like that for a while. I mean, it was like that probably until we said like, probably till like December-ish, around that time.
We were still really serious though in like November.
Yeah.
I don't even know when we went on our first date when you asked me.
There's probably so many women like crying and throwing up right now just listening to this. Just kidding. Jaime's off the market.
Like followers and shit, subscribers, hella dislikes and hate comments.
When Lindsay came out with.
Oh God, yeah.
She lost like dozens
Lindsay's
of
lost
followers.
like hundreds of followers since she started posting me.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're like starting like pretty serious. What, November, December?
Yeah.
And that's kind of in my head when like things started like slowly turning around. And I remember just being like, oh wow, like I really like her, and like I don't really want to flirt with anyone else much. Like, you know, like I don't want to, like I want my attention to be towards you, of course, you know.
It's a great way to put it. I don't want to flirt with anyone else. Sorry.
Thanks.
No, you're being really honest today.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
this takes a
it was
lot
like,
right
yeah,
now.
like in the perspective was like, it like I don't want it. It sounds pretty like douchey, I would say, and like, you know, but we're on the same page. Like, I don't want people to think like
a while.
I don't want people to think like it was like a one-sided thing where I was like telling her like, oh, I'm only with you and I'm only talking to you and like I'm only in love with you and like I want you to be my girlfriend. Like, I was always really honest, I think, like even like rudely honest, right? Like at times being like you know, I'm still figuring it out, and like, and a big thing was like we could talk to other people, and if you find someone else, like, good for you, you know.
Boy, did that change.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus, the opposite now. And yeah, and then we officially like said we loved each other.
December 26th.
December 26th.
Nice.
Fucking the holidays.
How
were
did you
booming.
do it?
Yeah.
It was romantic. Like
My dream.
I think we were on top of like
You just know, huh?
Yeah,
like
like
when you just know, you know.
we were on top of the Eiffel Tower
Yeah.
and fireworks going. There was the eclipse, and like France just had a revolution. And I said, bonjour, monsieur. I love you.
Mon cœur.
Montclair. Is that a place?
That's all I know.
Is that a place?
I think it's
Montclair,
something you call
France?
like a significant other. You'd be like, mon cœur.
I said, croissant.
De mon bijou.
Dame un beijou.
In an
The pink panther. And no, okay, so embarrassingly, God, this is not making me look good. So you're gonna hype me up later on.
I think we should have a discussion about this. But
Okay. On like the stigma about it?
Yeah.
Okay. We were making beautifully passionate love.
Can I just say too? This was literally like we jumped right into holidays too with each other, with our families. Before.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Like, I
Before
went
you
to-
said you loved each other?
Yeah, like I was at
Okay.
his family Christmas and he was at mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole month was really like cloud 9 too.
I never brought a home. Like, I've never had a dude over for holidays ever.
They love me.
I want to get to that, but let's stay on track
Okay.
here. We'll come back.
Well, like this is kind of progressive because, like I said, I was very much on cloud 9. I mean, I was really like zoning into being like, this is the girl like I want to be with, and like I'm having such good hangouts. Like we're having really good dates. We're seeing each other's families.
We're
Going on
together-
trips.
Yeah. We're also together.
A lot of
like,
B&B trips.
every week.
You were together
All
a
the
lot,
time, yeah.
and I was just like, yeah, like Jesus, like I really love this girl, and yeah, I guess like I had been feeling like that for a while, but it was hard to say, I guess. And then
Yeah.
we were making passionate love like no other, and the way she looking at me with those blue. Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, he's been making jokes all week about green eyes.
Oh, I meant to
Damn.
say big brown eyes.
Those baby browns. God.
And
Cut the cameras.
cut the snap.
The cameras.
And
Man.
yeah, I said I love you. And I was like, I love you.
During
And
sex.
then she was like, what?
Really?
I had to let it process. So like after it happened, I had to like sit there for a moment while he was like still going. I'm like,
She was like,
I was like, did I hear that? Did I hear that right? And I remember I said that too. I was like, did you just say? And you were like,
and I got so shy, dude. I was like, no, like no, I didn't. You know, like I almost like wanted to take it back like immediately because I just felt so stupid. You know,
Why? Why did you feel
because
stupid?
we're having sex, and I was like, I
Okay.
don't want you to think like I said it just because they're having sex. You know.
Okay. How did you feel about that?
wasn't my personal favorite,
Mm-hmm.
but like it was nice to hear finally because I feel like we
Yeah.
were making jokes about it anyways because I would always be like, oh, I like you a lot.
We said I liked you a lot, and that was shit was pissing me off.
Yeah, that's what me and Lindsay did before I told her I loved her. It's like you try to say you like I like you so much, you know? I like you, like, oh, to the moon and back, I like you, you know? Because you're trying not to say I love
Yeah.
you, but you're trying to, like, feel it out and, like, express it, and then it's, you know, it ends
A
up
big
happening.
thing, too, I was like, kept saying I missed her, but I really wanted to say, like,
I
I
love
loved
you.
her, you know?
Yeah.
You be saying that too, like every day.
I'd be reassuring the fuck out of you. Anyways.
Okay, I remember there being some, like, you know, shame around Jaime saying it during intercourse. And I feel like it's not, like, the worst thing in the world.
I don't think it's the worst thing in the world after it's been said the first time.
Okay.
But initially, the very, very first time, it's just kind of a hit.
I feel like it's almost like a really romantic time. Because it depends how you view sex, I think.
How's the difference?
Because it's like, okay, we're having this very passionate, I mean, I don't know how passionate it was in that moment, but like,
She was a doggy.
Sex could
He's
be
down.
like-
Hey, I love you, by the way.
like stuffing her. I feel like sex can be such a powerful, like, intense, like, connection type kind of moment. And I feel like I kind of view it in that way. Like, you guys are having this very special, like, intimate moment. And it's like, I feel like during sex sometimes you are feeling so connected, especially, like, in those earlier stages of, like, the development of the relationship, you know?
I think that was a big.
So I feel like from that perspective, like, that's kind of what I have.
Yeah.
But I feel like you ask any woman and they would fucking hate that.
Yeah, and I knew that. I think like you're saying, like we're just so passionate about it. I mean, we were already, like you said, doing the like I like yous for so long.
Yeah.
The misuse, and like I already knew how I felt, and I mean, obviously we're off the high of just like the holidays and everything, and I think like there was like no other word fitting for that scenario. So I think the only way I would have messed up is I should have just said it like earlier, because I was already
Yeah.
feeling it, you know.
Yeah.
But like it was like I couldn't, like there was, I'm like looking at you while we're doing this, and like I feel all these like grateful emotions. Like there's no other word to say besides like I love you, you know.
Yeah.
I told Lindsay in an In-N-Out parking lot, so.
I remember
And then I
hearing about
regretted
that.
it. I regretted it because we were at the
Really?
fucking Arctic Monkeys concert, and I wanted to say it there, but I was so scared. And then after, I was just like, I couldn't hold it.
I thought you said I loved you at the Arctic Monkeys concert.
No, that's what I tell people, but I really told her after the Arctic Monkeys
you
concert.
bitch.
And then In-N-Out parking lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell? You made it seem so romantic. Like you guys were like in the parking
Did I?
lot. You guys were like in the parking lot walking, and everyone was like walking by, and then you like grabbed each
Oh,
other.
we did have that moment, yeah, in the middle of the street.
And then I think you said you loved her.
I
then.
should. That would have been a good one, but I didn't.
But then you wait. Once he's got that double decker, you're like, "Fuck, I love this double decker."
Double
and you,
decker.
you know,
And you.
and you, but not as much. I love this strawberry shake.
God.
Fuck, what'd you say?
But I remember feeling like a little embarrassed.
A little stupid, huh? A
And
little goofy. Goofy.
I was just like,
motherfucker.
fuck. Like so many moments I passed up that I could have said it and wanted to say it, you know, but I was just like scared. And scared it wouldn't be reciprocated. And we were friends, you guys, for like over a year. So imagine that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're friends. And I used to tell her like I love you, but it wouldn't be in that serious way. But I did kind of mean it that way, you know, but
Yeah.
it's just hard, dude. It's so scary.
Well, she said it back. You said it back.
In the moment?
No.
Oh.
You didn't say it. You said it like
Oh, I said it.
10
yeah.
seconds after.
Yeah, but I remember we stopped completely having sex, and then you went. Remember, we stopped, and then you laid back down with me, and we had to like talk it out.
Oh yeah, because I was like, yeah, see. And then we kept saying I loved you. That was really nice. Remember, that was really
Nice.
cute. Like just saying it, like it coming out of my lips to you.
It's like
was
when you
like-
first start cussing as a kid and you
Yeah.
just keep cussing.
It's just like
you know?
addicting. I was like,
Yeah.
I love you. You know, I love you.
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 are the
You.
one that I love.
We need you.
Yeah, I know. It's a nice feeling.
And we just did that for like a long time. Just kept saying I loved you to each other.
Yeah.
That was really cute. And then we kept going. Right?
No.
We didn't. We
No?
stopped.
Yeah.
Wow. Your love was like
Damn.
an orgasm.
You didn't even finish.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Who's that on?
Not me.
And so then, yeah, I mean, I said I loved you December 26th, and that was like 4 months ago. So, you know,
Nice.
I guess there was a big gap just being like, there was a lot because it was like a lot going on with the holidays.
It's crazy that we both told our significant others that we loved them before we made it official.
I think that's
I
normal.
feel like it's kind of backwards, no?
When did you tell her?
September. I don't know. Something teen.
Oh, but it was in the
Like-
same month.
Yeah, it was like a week before or
Oh,
2
okay.
weeks maybe. No, it was like a few days before I think I made it official
How'd you make it official?
at the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
That's a good one.
It was cute.
That was cute.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, we got to talk. We haven't talked about the trip.
Oh yeah.
So real quick. So yeah, basically it was a lot, and like okay, it was like I remember it was what was January that there was something going on in January that I couldn't do it. I didn't want to do it yet. Was it just because of holidays? Maybe it was that. But then it was your birthday on March.
You kept having all these reasons.
I did. I kept being like,
Because he wanted to be really special, I think, and like a standalone event instead of like, oh, it's her birthday. I don't
And
want to do it
then
right
And
after.
February was
or before.
Valentine's Day.
yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it in March. And I did. Almost.
Oh, fuck.
No, it was March. No, March. Sorry, March was your birthday, and I
Yep.
didn't do it. So I remember I was like, okay, like I gotta do it like April or May. I actually kind of wanted to wait till May because May sounded better.
Yeah, he kept
I was
saying,
even
that.
going
Like,
to
doesn't
this-
May just sound nice? And I'm like,
Yeah, but I was like, dude, exactly. Like I was getting to that point. Where I was like, dude, like I just
full moon in Scorpio tonight, by the way.
Oh,
So
shit.
I am fucking shining right now.
Lindsay
Yeah.
was telling me.
Yeah.
we were seeing the moon. Remember at tennis? It was big.
Yeah, it was nice.
Damn, I thought that shit was like 4 days ago. It's barely getting full.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I asked her. Can you tell her how I asked you and like that process?
We went to the beach, and he had a cute little picnic basket
Oh.
and an ice chest. I couldn't look in the trunk for the whole trip,
Yeah.
and he
So
laid
you
it.
knew, right?
I had a suspicion.
Okay.
I had a suspicion before he asked because you asked for me to have Monday and Tuesday free for sure, and those are always our days anyway. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's a
Well, she
little
kept-
weird.
Oh, I'll tell you after.
I was like, that's a little weird. And also, yeah, I was making jokes a lot.
Yeah, she basically said, "You're gonna take me to a B&B and ask me to marry my girlfriend," and I said, "Shut the fuck up."
He's like, don't get your hopes up when that doesn't happen because I'm not doing it. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yay,
I was like, "Boyfriend, girlfriend, ew."
Ew.
Not yet.
a label.
Not yet.
And then he said a cute little speech.
What'd you say? Can I hear it?
Yeah, he has a video.
No.
no,
You have
recreate
a
it.
fucking video?
He does.
Yeah, I just put it on.
Holy shit.
We're not doing it.
Recreate your
Come
little speech.
on.
No, it's cringy because I froze
Come
and I couldn't
on.
even say words.
I definitely feel like he wanted to say more, but
I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't
Were
know.
you nervous? Like your chest tightening
Yeah,
up
because
and
I mean,
shit?
I remember like
he's
thinking of
playing
what I
with
was
my
gonna
hands a
I remember-
lot.
And I couldn't look at you that much.
You
Yeah.
couldn't.
I was so anxious when I asked Lindsay. I was like,
Yeah. I was just
the whole day walking around the aquarium, I was like, fuck, I gotta just get this over with.
I thought it was just going to be like smoother. Like I had like kind of a small little mini speech planned even a little bit. Like what do I actually want to get across? Then once I started telling you, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You know,
He was
like
just like, I love you a lot, and I like spending time with you.
yeah.
And then he was just kind of repeating that in different ways. And then he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll play like a little part of it just so you guys could hear. Like
I also knew because he had an alarm go off at like 7 a.m. the morning of the trip on Monday.
Fuck.
And I was like,
You're so pissed. Huh?
yeah, I was like, why is there an alarm going? And then he was gone from like 8 a.m.
Jesus, man.
until like, we were supposed to leave at 10. And then we left and then 10:30 because he was running more errands. And then 11 hit and he still wasn't back.
Damn.
And I was like, where
Yeah,
are
I
you?
got a bunch of stuff because I mean I procrastinated like some things,
Yeah.
but I got like everything I wanted.
He was supposed to go shopping the day that we were together, I think on Sunday, so might be partially my fault.
Okay.
So what? We're having our I love you anniversary on the 20th. Oh, that's when I was like, so.
Let's get down to statistics.
I just want to be with you. I'm just so excited to be with you. And I don't know. You just feel me so much.
It's like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's been a long time coming, but I would like to make it official today, April 27th, 2020. And ask you to get your
Yeah.
all right, that's
I
enough.
feel like I was listening to a reality show, like a fucking hidden
like when
mic.
they're like from like hella far.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
nice. I mean, I don't know. I just,
I was so nervous, dude.
dude, that's good.
And then she was like, "Imagine I said no, and then I just walk in the water." And yeah, so I finally made it official because I mean we were basically official. Like for a long time we were official, but just
Yeah.
without the brand.
Everybody
Was
knew.
there any point where you're like, I'm not gonna ever ask you?
No, I feel like you were gonna get to it, but I just didn't know when.
Mm-hmm.
I kept making jokes too. I was like, well, you have until May 1st.
Did you ever have an actual like ultimatum in your head?
No.
No.
Yeah, she never let me. Her parents were making jokes too.
Damn.
And your sisters too.
Everyone was hating on me.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
okay, tell more about how I made it beautiful
Oh
and
yeah.
special.
And then after he gave his little speech and I said yes, and he had a whole picnic basket. Sorry. He had a picnic basket with like wine, and his sister Alex made these little charcuterie boxes and blueberries and watermelon Sour Patch Kids that I still need to get up into.
Nice.
You have those. And then he had all these little activities for us. So he did it was beach in a bottle. So we
I
went to
saw
go get
that. I was like, what the fuck? I just kept seeing more stories of shit that you did. I was like, God damn, what are you gonna fucking get a Lamborghini? Jesus.
When we went we were going through his TikTok favorites, and besides all the
2
anime
weeks ago.
edits, yeah, besides all his anime edits and his motivational speeches,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cute little date ideas. And
There's
Hope
a lot of
Core.
David Goggins and Hope Core.
No. Hope Core?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. But
Really?
It sounds
It's good.
great.
You'll love it. It's actually really cute.
Okay.
And then I saw these cute little date ideas in his favorited folder, and I said,
Yeah, she was like, a lot of ideas, not a lot of execution. That was like 2
Yes,
weeks
that's
ago.
interesting.
God.
Executed a couple of them. Okay.
yeah. So we did a
Nice.
little beach in the bottle, got some sand
That's
and
cute.
collected
Mhm.
seashells and seawater, and then then the handprint.
Were you guys
thing.
like not wanting to touch seaweed and shit?
No,
thought
I
there
There
was
wasn't
some
that much
seaweed
of
in
that.
there.
And
Oh.
no, we were trying to grab everything.
The paint
nice.
thing that he did, I was more like,
What are you doing with that? You just keep it in your room?
Yeah, it's just supposed to be like a cute little thing.
Is it gonna like develop a microbiome?
I don't think so. I think you need like specific ass things for that. I remember I just wanted ideas to like, because like I'm not giving you like a ring or like a necklace.
Already did that.
I've already given her a bunch of rings. Okay, so, but I was like, well, I want something that's like to remember the day, like physically, you know. So the beach in the bottle was like a big one, which I was like we could have it. Like that was a day we made it official. And
yeah.
and then a little handprint thing where we painted our hands pink and blue
that was fun.
and put them on the canvas,
then you
Aw,
strip
that
the
was
tape,
really fucking cool.
And you write like the date.
which we
That was
still
really
need to
cool.
do.
Yeah, we actually. Hey, did you notice?
It's like when a baby's born, but it was like when your relationship was born.
They
you
say
know?
that too. Like when you have a baby in the future, you could put like make your babies do different colors. I'm like,
Oh,
maybe
wow.
in like 10 years or something.
10 years.
5?
Sounds like a lot.
4?
No.
9 months?
Well, yeah.
Why you wanted a baby? There's a baby in there. The
Jaime
cooking.
wants to have the kids so bad.
Yeah. Should we say that one? No.
What?
Does it say
You
that
guys
one?
have baby names picked out?
No, that one time where we were doing scenarios.
Oh, I'll be such a fun uncle, you guys.
You would.
Right.
Lindsay would be a great
I have
aunt,
good
too.
uncle energy. Yes. She has
I'd
good
leave
aunt
it.
energy.
I'd leave
Would you
him
make
with
them
you.
godparents?
Seriously?
You don't even want kids.
But I
They
want
don't
a
want their own.
godchild. Oh, but then I have to take care of them if something
Yeah,
happens.
you'd
I'm
be
gonna
full.
I'm gonna make whoever's the richest their godparents. Udi. That's his grandma. That's her grandma.
Oh.
Like, oh, it's your it's your godson. He needs a new toy. I don't know. He needs savings. Never mind. We won't get into that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The scenarios we were doing while we were doing something.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny. It's good.
I think I know what you're talking about.
We were okay. We'll get into it. Now you guys are pressuring me. Just kidding.
You said we won't get into it, or we will?
We'll get into it.
Just go.
Just quick.
Don't go TMI.
Yeah. It was just quick. We were like making love, and
His favorite role plays.
Yeah.
one of my role play was like that you wanted a family and that we wanted kids, and I was getting into it.
Yeah.
Hey, and yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it was interesting talking like.
Were you
that.
naming the names of them, or like what?
No, we're getting slightly detailed.
I
but nothing
have
crazy.
kid names, though.
Yeah, I think you've told me.
I think
a
I've
couple.
heard yours. Yeah. I think you and Lindsay were both sharing.
Okay, back to the day of everything. That was really cool. We did the picnic stuff and everything, and just chilled at the beach for a while, and then
And then, what, the handprint stuff. And then we went to go check in the Airbnb that you got.
I got a B&B.
Really cute.
Nice.
The parking was crazy.
Yeah, you have to like park right in front of the door, so it's like you're hella close to the house.
Oh
his
yeah,
door
because it's like an
opened
alleyway,
inside.
right?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Because you showed me pictures.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I was in the bushes.
But the shower, the video we have, the shower was crazy.
Yeah, put a marker.
It was like,
It was like the little sliver, right?
but the pressure, like the
Oh.
pressure, like,
Like
so
a-
you
Where's
had,
your phone?
oh, right here. Should I show him right now?
Yeah, just real quick if you can find it.
It was crazy.
The pressure on this thing was like your pressure.
Because
but
you had,
worse.
Really?
you had one hot button, one cold button.
Buttons.
Or-
Wow.
Twist.
Oh.
Twist, yeah.
knobs,
And so
yeah.
you would like twist them, but like the pressure would like increase with like each one.
Wow.
It was
Holy fuck.
just wait, 'cause, like,
Oh my god.
so this was like turned it off, and that's the hot water, and then you turn the cold on.
It stings. It was stinging me.
Yeah.
it hurt.
It hurt.
Remember when we would shower at MJC a few times and then my whole body would be like red?
Yeah,
'cause it
'cause
was
it was
so
so
fucking
hard.
strong.
I love
Yeah.
those showers for some reason.
Dude, right?
It's just all open. We're all naked in front of each other. Isn't that crazy?
It's like a little, like, tiny little thing that sprays out
It
of it.
hurt.
And
like,
the
so
curtain
hard.
wasn't even a full curtain. It was just like a piece of like
Yeah, so like
a tablecloth, like one of those plastic tablecloths. So it would just like blow and like stick.
And it was like part of the floor, right? Like there was no step or anything
not
either.
really, right?
How do I remember this much off those photos?
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
literally-
You were there.
Fuck.
And the bed, we sat on it and it went low, and we're like, uh-oh.
And it was
the,
hard as a rock.
the leg stick was like this.
Oh fuck.
But that's because it was one of those beds that you put it like this and it goes on the wall. Like you push it all the way to
Oh.
go to the wall.
And you couldn't even see the TV from the bed. It was like tucked into the side.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just shitty BB.
No, it was cute.
Oh, whatever.
The restaurant was the main star though, yeah.
Yeah, then I took her
Yeah,
to
this is
this
some bougie
sick
shit,
ass
huh?
place called
Uh-huh.
Shadowbrook.
Shadowbrook.
Reservations, by the way.
Beautiful
Nice.
place. Big ass place.
Did you see that her story of like the trolley thing?
No.
Look at this fucking
God.
shit. To get to the B&B or to get to the like
You have to take a
restaurant,
How did you
Little-
find this place?
It's really popular in Capitola.
Oh really?
It's like
you just need to know someone and know someone. You need to know someone that knows someone to get there. Look at this. Oh, hold on. So take a- oh.
oh yeah, they have taxis that will
Yeah,
pick you
if you're
up.
within
That's
3
pretty
miles,
cool.
you have taxis. We could have done it, but
Wow.
Things sound like it was gonna break.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna break. Damn.
so cute.
Oh, it's like a gondola.
yeah, that's what it's called.
Kinda. Nice. That's cool.
That
as
takes
fuck.
you to like the place.
But the restaurant was huge.
Yeah, if you see like
It's really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like the whole
What's
restaurant.
the
There was
damage?
like
What are we talking?
hella rooms. Look at this.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you had different.
Yeah, it looks like a
rooms and
college
things.
campus.
They even had a garden.
Damn.
Shit like that.
They had we had what?
How much was the bill?
We had 2 appetizers,
2 appetizers.
3 drinks,
3 drinks.
2 entrees,
2 entrees.
$221.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
That's the good thing about you is you'll splurge every once in a while.
Yeah. But she helped.
Trying to
Like,
be
she
more like
she
that.
paid
I did
for
help
the
out.
she just paid for the
We
drinks.
did
and the
60
tip.
cash and then 50 tip on me.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
We usually when we do something
Nice.
super nice like that, like a restaurant or something, she'll just do the tip and then I'll pay.
That's our paying system. He'll pay, I'll tip, or if I'm paying.
You never pay.
Our server though was like,
Did our server look like Noelle Miller?
no, we didn't.
He's calling you honey and stuff.
What?
I thought it was gonna be a woman.
Oh.
No, our
They always
server
talk
was
about
like
when the
a.
server calls the guy honey or like
Oh, yeah,
babe and
the-
stuff.
No, our server was like a. I don't know how old he was, but
Yeah,
he thinks he looked like Noel. He did not look like Noel Miller. He
Yeah,
was
Just had a buzz cut and was Mexican, huh?
Asian, like
Oh.
not even.
I don't know. I don't know what Noelle Miller is.
Also, the dude when he said, "Are you guys celebrating anything?" He was like, "Yeah, I asked you," but he said, "That's what's up, bro." And he gave
God.
him like a fist pound, and then at the end when he was like, "Congrats," he's like, "Yeah, maybe I'll get there," but like cooties and like, I was like,
What?
He's just trying to be fun server.
he was trying to
vibes.
be relatable, and he was
Oh,
like, "Yeah, maybe
wow.
I'll
He's like 30s.
maybe I'll get my big boy pants
I
on."
don't know if
And
that one's hitting.
I said,
That's cool.
"Ooh."
We still tipped him $50. Okay.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
this would be a great time for me to ask some questions.
Wait. Is there anything else? It's good night. Then we went home,
Made some love.
and then
Nice.
woke up,
Consummated.
got some bagels and stuff.
Oh yeah, I had the best bagel ever.
Where?
It was called Firefly Coffee Shop,
Oh, nice.
but I had a everything bagel with pesto and cream cheese.
Me and Lindsay went to Posh Bagel before.
That's so good.
I didn't like it.
What?
Neither of us liked it. We didn't like our coffees, and we didn't like the shit that we got.
Okay,
The
well.
sandwiches.
I like that place.
We were like, this is kind of whack.
Oh, that's
And I
so
always heard
good.
great things about it.
You guys need to go to Lucille's downtown.
Modesto?
Shout out Lucille's.
Yeah, shout out Lucille's downtown, 8th Street. Great breakfast.
Okay.
Word
I'll
up.
try that.
8th Street.
Cheap too,
Okay.
affordable.
What does Jaime do that annoys you the most?
Wow. What about some good things, huh?
Moaning while he eats.
Oh, yeah.
What? You love that.
I don't mind it, but it starts to get a lot, especially when he does it in front of my family when we're eating.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Didn't he say something very out of pocket to your grandma? What
oh
was
yeah,
that?
he we were all out to eat. It was me, my sister, her boyfriend, and my grandma can't hear great. She does have what are they called?
Hearing aid?
Yep. I don't think she had him in that day, thank God. And he looks at her and he goes, "Udi, what are some of your kinks?" And me, my sister, and all of us are like,
No, just wanting to fucking disappear,
"Yeah,
huh?
like no way you just said that." And this was like your first time. Well,
I think she
Christmas.
heard and she probably just ignored it.
I hope she did.
She probably ignored it because she was so uncomfortable.
out of pocket questions though.
No, she was not.
Like what?
What was she asking?
No, she's asking a lot about the podcast.
Really?
Yeah,
She knows about it?
She wanted to watch
We
it.
should have her on.
Yeah.
She might. No, I shouldn't make jokes about her hearing.
Is she the one that made it through the Holocaust?
Her
No,
grandma.
that was her mom.
And she passed. Damn.
Yeah, passed at 84. Shout out to
Survivor.
Gigi.
I'm a survivor.
Yeah, and moaning while he eats. He just like to just tickle me and poke me, and that just is also really
he
annoying.
does like to get on your nerves.
And anything with my feet.
all the
He'll
time.
purposely always put his feet in my mouth, and I hate it.
God, your feet in her mouth?
Not literally in her mouth. I literally get like this close. She's like, oh.
You put my toes in your mouth.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
my feet.
Oh. Yeah, vice versa that.
Yeah.
My feet in his mouth.
Yeah, see.
That annoys me.
Okay.
Sucking things.
It's a good segue to my second question. Why the fuck do your parents love him so much? So much. Her parents are crazy about Jaime.
Yeah.
For months.
I mean, I just haven't had good partners in the past, and I think this is
Okay.
the first partner that actually has treated me how they want someone
Yeah.
to treat me.
The bar's low, I guess.
I'm not surprised that they like you,
The
but
bar's
I
on the
think I'm
floor.
just surprised that they like
He's also
are
just
doing like secret dinners for you
Yeah.
and shit.
you're also just very personable, so I just
Yeah.
feel like you can get along with anyone if you try hard
Yeah.
enough.
I think I'm a good kid.
What's that? Not imposter syndrome, but you know when you like
Dual identity or
like
something.
change different personalities to get along with certain groups.
Yeah.
Narcissistic?
Chameleonic.
Not yeah.
Not that,
That's
Jesus.
a nicer way to say it.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not
it
even
is a
like
little
a,
bit
it's
of
not even like I'm
sociopath,
manipulator.
Manipulative?
gaslighter.
Yeah. It's not like I'm changing personalities.
He actually studied my mom's favorite things before Nigeria.
Really?
No.
No.
It's not
Like
like
Alabama
So
football.
how do you feel about world politics?
Nick Saban, huh?
Nick Saban. Gotta love him. Oh, retired. No, it's not like I changed really personalities because I'm not like that different.
No.
I'm just like a little more
You're just kind of
censored.
relating to stuff.
I'm just more censored, and I'm like a kid. Like, I'm like a good kid. So I feel like
Yeah, you're a
they
really good
sense
guy.
that where they're like, wow, like
Yeah.
you're just a good kid who's curious about the fucking world. And I ask like 20,000 questions because I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm like, and I love their family. I mean, like, her dad's owned like a restaurant, 2 restaurants, and like he's very charismatic, and her mom is super sweet and Alabamian.
Yeah.
And like they're just super interesting folks. So I'm like, I want to talk to them. And I
Yeah.
mean, I haven't had the best father-mother-in-law dynamics in like my career. And
Yeah, my dad offered to help him move his storage if he needed,
I don't know, so
Wow,
sad.
man.
Or so sweet.
and to come to the house anytime we want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like
that's
I just
nice.
genuinely have a good connection. Like I tell her like we'll hang out at her place for like 6 hours, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to leave. Like I
Yeah.
like being
That's
there.
cool,
You know?
man. Because most people don't have that experience of like wanting to be with the in-laws, you know?
Same here. I've never had a relationship. His mom loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, oh, Taylor.
She asks where I am if I'm not over at that house.
Every day she comes in. Every day I come home, she's like, "Is Taylor coming?"
Oh,
if I'm
really?
leaving, she's like, "Where are you going?"
yeah.
Oh. And when he leaves, she like loves. She wants you to stay, huh?
Mhm.
Like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. She's like, "No, she should just stay even if you go to work."
like.
And my sisters love her.
Yeah, love Izzy,
Okay.
love Marissa, love Alex.
What's something about Jaime that would surprise me?
I feel like you might know him still more than me.
Just maybe like in a relationship dynamic. I mean, even though he kind of knows
It's a
most
tough
of our
question.
relationship.
I know.
Because I'm pretty transparent with you, but like maybe something that even if he knows was shocking for him to like learn or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does he know how you sound during lovemaking?
How do I sound? How do I sound?
Not girly, but like,
No, he has like a vulnerable voice.
yeah,
Especially yesterday.
you moan a little.
I just
more
have a
girly
higher
sometimes.
pitch.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
higher pitch.
I'm a little bit of a bee when it comes to that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna let myself be, you know?
No, I love that.
like I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or what are you like the villagers? Meh,
Meh.
meh, meh.
You have all these fucking inside jokes and shit.
So many.
All right, I wrote you a poem, Taylor.
Oh God.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah.
my girl. Let me
I
read
wrote
it.
you a poem like 10 minutes before you guys got here. So
Nice.
here it goes.
Is it a haiku?
I didn't even forgot those.
From the changing of seasons, from dawn to dusk, take care of my baby and cherish him you must.
Mm.
Respect his friends and honor his kin. Please comb his beard hair and pick lint from his foreskin. He loves his back rubs and shoulder kisses too. But be wary, sometimes his farts are really poo. When things become hectic, don't forget he's pre-diabetic. If he eats too much sugar, he'll surely need a medic.
Nice.
On a beach in Maui, in the streets of Modesto, it matter not the location. Let love be your manifesto.
Wow.
10 minutes before?
Pretty good, huh?
That's
good. Wow. That was
All right.
nice.
That's
She loves. Oh,
crazy.
she loves my farts, by the way.
Yeah,
Like, she
I should have
dies
actually
laughing.
taken that.
Dude,
I die laughing, but then I actually die because the
Yeah.
smell is crazy.
Dude.
I love farts, dude.
I know. I
Love
never
it.
even
I
liked
won't get
farts
tired
unless
of
it's
them,
a
but
her.
they're
No.
just-
He
You a little
like
bit.
ripped like the best fart. And he doesn't even
His
laugh.
morning one today at the Airbnb was crazy.
I was like, and I'm always like,
It really sounded. Did you? Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, today we packed up our leftovers, a lobster and a steak. He
Uh-huh.
ate that in the morning before we left the Airbnb. Like hands all just going in.
we had no fork. I didn't want to dirty a
Crazy.
fork to wash it.
Yeah,
for the
$70,
B&B.
$70 meal too leftovers.
Yeah.
So I said you better eat every crumb of that.
Nice.
Um,
All right. Anything else you
no,
guys
we have a
wanna-
lot of time. I still
Okay.
have some time to get into things.
Actually, the
Alright.
leftover thing is also another thing that annoys me.
Annoys you,
That he
bro?
leaves
This girl
fucking-
doesn't eat anything that's more than an
No.
hour old.
Yeah, that's true. But
She
he'll
doesn't eat
stuff.
leftovers, and she
That's how
doesn't like
Lindsay
my
is.
mom's home cooked
He
meals.
eats stuff that's left over,
She likes it a lot.
like in the floor. Like we'll get taco trucks the night before, and the burrito will sit there on the
Yeah.
floor of his bedroom. And
Oh,
in the
God.
morning, when he just wants a snack,
And
he'll
ask her
reach
who
over.
has more,
There was an ant on his
who
floor
has
the other
more
day. So.
stomach
There's a
aches,
lot.
headaches, all this aches.
Yeah.
When am I ever complaining about my aches?
Pretty girls got head problems,
My
and
aches.
stomach problems.
Damn, I was gonna segue to something and I totally forgot. But like,
Isn't
still
it crazy
about
how
us.
good this shirt fits me?
It's
A
Is it
large. Yeah. It's like I'm 5'9", and
about
it's just
time.
crazy that
Okay.
like this fits me so well being a large. You know?
5'9" in fucking centimeters, 59 centimeters. What is it that they use in like other countries? It's like a lot of numbers like that, like 59 millimeters.
Meters. It's the metric system
Ah.
for meters.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, we made it.
Isn't it crazy to say girlfriend now? Like she's my girlfriend.
Yeah,
My
because I mean, I
girlfriend.
would still say it, but like,
Oh.
I would still
For
tell
the
people.
longest of time, he would introduce me though as his friend to people
Not
when
the
we were
longest.
serious.
Yeah, I mean, first because I did. Well, it wasn't right without the girl.
How did that feel?
Pretty embarrassing.
But then we switched. to
Yeah.
girlfriend. But then I felt embarrassed saying girlfriend because I didn't ask her. So I think it was like some like
Yeah.
it was like a lot of like self embarrassment. Like I want to offer you, I want to tell you, I want to say that you're my friend, not because I'm like hiding you, but because like I haven't asked you to be my girlfriend. It feels like embarrassing to say you're my girlfriend if you're not. Exactly. You know? Or if they say like, oh, how long? And I'm like, well, yeah, there it goes. Then I have to explain like, oh, I haven't actually asked. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, but I just want to talk about like a relationship, like just like
How much of a simp you are?
yeah, I am very simpy.
Yeah.
Like I think that's something. Obviously, this fucking podcast hasn't made me to be such a great guy sometimes, but I am a great guy.
Yeah.
No.
The
We're just-
narcissistic of me, I am great.
I think we just share shit that nobody else fucking shares. you
Yeah,
know?
and I think it's funny to roast Jaime, right? It's always funny to roast Jaime. Punchline in my life. But honestly, guys, like, dude, I'm so in love. It is fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
You're very simpy.
I talked to my therapist a lot about us, and one of the big pros about kind of like how this whole came about was like we were both in control, I guess. Like we were both like it wasn't out of like rush or lust.
I knew if I played the long game, I would be in.
Yeah, and wait a minute, it worked. And
I said, if he
You
wants
got what
something
you
casual,
wanted.
then I'm gonna give him casual. And then look at that.
She wrote me
Lindsay's
up.
favorite saying,
She got her
"She
fucking
got
hooks in
your
there.
ass."
Exactly. And it was like I chose to want to be in this, and like that's like the best feeling in the world. Like just being able to like not be in this.
Come to your own terms with it.
Yeah, and being like, oh my god, like I really do love this girl, and like it, like months of developing that, like, and it feels like so not trapped, like,
Yeah.
because I mean I was scared of commitment, of course, you know, I was scared of commitment, I was scared to like be with one person and like have this person be my girlfriend and like you know all these what ifs, but like you yourself like getting into it and being like, oh, like I do want this is like such a great feeling, just being like, God, like I love you so much that like I just want to be with you,
Yeah.
and like naturally. So like I am a big simp for her. Like who do you think's more of a simp in this relationship? Yeah, maybe look good. Come on.
Yeah. From an outsider's perspective, definitely you.
Like I am
Not in a bad way, but just.
I'm like always thinking about her. I'm always texting her. Sending,
Okay,
like,
don't act like I'm
audios.
not texting you back.
Well, I'm not saying I'm kind of like I'm initiating. And like I'm sending you audios. I'm like wanting you to come over and like I'm holding you all the time. Like I'm very much like the
And it's reciprocated.
yeah. No, yeah, she definitely does reciprocate at times.
God.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. And like I don't know, like I've just never been like this, like and so deep in, like we've been talking for like basically since August, I guess, you know, and like it still feels like butterflies and like there's still so much drive and like so much desire to like keep going and stuff like that. I'm like just so grateful for that. And thanks for sticking around and not going off somewhere else with someone else. Thanks for investing.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah. So I appreciate it and like. Excuse me. It's been great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been like really happy. We hang out all the time. We hang out a lot on my days off, and like, I don't know. I just don't want to be with anyone else. Like, I have no desire.
I think there's a lot of uncertainty, like in the beginning, because we were supposed to move.
Yeah.
We're still
7
maybe
hours
supposed to
away.
move.
It's been a little postponed for sure. I mean, I don't know. It's up in the air, but yeah.
She might move with us.
If Lindsay's coming too.
Dude, come on. You know?
It might not be a bad idea. Well, actually,
I just gotta
that's a
bang
pretty
an
bad
ass job
idea.
here, so.
I don't know. Living with girlfriends is a little scary.
Girlfriends live with girlfriends?
Yeah, you guys could live with each other, and we live with each other.
Is that what you meant? That's scary?
No, I'm saying scary living with a
Oh,
girlfriend.
that we're all together. That you get. Yeah.
Because like me and Taylor are for the long run.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You're kidding? You're not for the long run?
No, I was like comparing it to you guys, like not being in the long run, but you guys are too.
Yeah.
Lindsay.
They didn't
Shout out
really
Lindsay. Hey, shout out Lindsay because she made this happen.
Yeah. For
Just
real.
like I made them happen.
Yeah.
I made this happen.
I was up.
No,
in the-
I made this happen.
No, actually, you really did because you invited her on the pod.
Who?
Lindsay.
Oh yeah, I started all this. God
really
damn it!
Because
And Jaime didn't want to invite her.
I didn't want to
He was like
invite her.
scared. He's like, nah.
I was like, dude, like she's not even gonna say
She's
yes.
not gonna
This is like
even-
embarrassing.
I was like, let's just take a chance. What's the worst that can happen? Look at us now. Holy fuck.
Wow,
That's crazy.
because if you never would
I
have done
started
that,
everything.
mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I was
Wow.
up in Lindsay's ear though.
What was
Like
like?
if
good.
I'm doing this, you're doing this.
So you had to force her to like
No,
want to be with me.
no.
Just
Course.
kidding.
What is it? No course. Course.
Course.
Co.
Coerce.
Yeah.
Coerced her into it.
Yeah, you guided
Persuaded.
Yeah.
She's already on board.
Yeah,
Dude, I want to buy that fucking word game that you play.
Do it.
Holy shit.
it's so good.
They play this
Oh,
word game
we
and
already
like
did
quizzes
today.
your mind. And it's so fun. It's $1 a month, right?
$5.99 actually. She
Yeah,
read. She
figured
it out.
read, yeah, she,
It is $5.99 because Izzy was asking.
God damn it.
I know. It's so sad.
That makes me not want to buy it.
That was all the questions you had.
Yeah.
That's a good amount.
Well, a lot of them were already answered, kind of. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like have any confessions or
what's like the
anything?
grossest thing he does? What's something just disgusting?
Oh, his farts are crazy.
The
I
farts are unreal.
I hate hearing you shit.
Do you
hear me?
Airbnbs.
Oh yeah, I don't even care.
That shit's
I don't
crazy.
even think about
hate, Dude, I hate
They're always
hearing it.
explosive. Like
Dude,
no matter
always.
what.
I don't
Look
understand
at this.
I've heard it before. Though I have heard it though at your house. I'll be in your room and it's I hear
Isn't
it.
it
From,
concerning though? How his
It
poops
is.
are never just like solid.
Solid.
It's
Never.
always like a explosion in the bowl.
Let's see.
And you just hear the echo.
Like that's why for sure on Valentine's Day I had to get him those wipes.
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
those
no
have been
way.
so good.
Yeah, with how hairy your ass is too.
Okay.
Can I tell him what happened in the shower when you were showering? And you were like wiped your.
Oh yeah.
No.
He was showering and he was like washing his ass, and he was like doing swipes in between the crack. and
Arching
all
the fuck out of
hairs-
his back.
But all the hairs in his ass were like lining up.
No.
And I was like, let me just like cut him at least. It's crazy.
Yeah. I took a video recently of like me pooping.
Oh.
Like I sent it to Angel. I was like, dude, I
Is
was
it on your
trying.
snaps?
Yeah. And I was trying so hard to be quiet, and it still was just like.
Even today.
Because everyone was next to me.
at the grocery store bathroom.
I was blowing that up, dude. It's getting bad because it's at the point where I'm
Dude,
like,
we always
I'm
have to
like,
stop for him to poop
I'm
on
like,
road trips.
I'm like staining the back of it. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to scrape it off.
Ew, in public?
Oh yeah, I'm not an asshole.
Why are you scraping in public?
Because it.
Do you put a toilet seat cover
Because
down?
I'm like
You're
pooping
scraping inside the bowl in public?
sometimes, but mostly it's just on that upper edge part.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know that.
Wait, you poop on the seat?
No, not the seat, but like you know, how it's like a little lifted around, like a little ring around it.
Ew.
Like when
Wow.
you lift up the seat like
And there's
that
still,
kind
yeah,
of part?
I kind of get a little bit of that,
Why?
so depending on how explosive it is.
Do you put toilet seat covers down like the paper?
Dude, he doesn't. Isn't that the craziest shit?
Bro,
He sits bare ass on a
That-
public toilet seat.
Crazy.
what is that gonna do? It's my ass. Like it's not cleaning. It's not.
It's touching your underwear and your pants, and those
And your
germs
bare
are getting all
skin.
over your nutsack.
Your bare skin.
Dude,
And then you probably lay naked in bed when you get home.
But knowing him though, with how sweaty he probably gets while shitting, that thing would be tapered to his
Well, the
skin
thing-
when he
that's
gets
the
up.
thing, it's sweaty,
You have
'cause
to,
I'm
like-
working.
You sweat?
I work like a dog day and night.
He's come out of the bathroom before, dripping.
No.
Sweaty. Yeah, I remember
Why?
there was a couple times I was, dude, I'm fucking. I just shit my life out.
It's crazy.
But yeah,
you
that's
just
the
put
other thing about the
work
seat
in.
covers. Every time you wipe and you go up, it's attached to your butt. It stays to your butt.
that means it's doing
I
its
don't
job.
use the toilet seat covers. I just do like 4 layers of toilet paper.
I'll do that if they're
all
out of the
around it.
toilet seat covers. But
So you
I
do seat covers every time?
every time.
Wait, you do folded toilet paper, right?
Yeah.
This guy fucking crumbles it like a fucking Neanderthal.
Oh yeah, when I wipe, I crumble it.
I just still can't believe you do that. Like
I know,
that's so
even at home,
gross.
you know?
It's
Why is
so
it gross?
Like, cause I seen it when you did it, and it looks gross. Like it's literally like the tip of his corner. He goes like, he does like his arm shakes because he's wiping so hard. He's like,
No, I don't.
and then you look at it, and it's just like at the tip, like all over.
Are you still standing up and wiping?
No, I never. That was long gone.
But you said it was so great, right?
No, I forgot.
Why'd
It's
you
just like it's not
stop?
a real habit, so I forgot.
Oh, great.
But yeah, sometimes because sometimes I poo and it takes a while, so it dries up the splatter of the poo. So I go in the bowl and I like scrape it for a second, and I'm like, and then I like wipe it down. And then I
At home or just everywhere?
Depending.
I just can't believe you're doing that in public.
I just
There's
hate when
been
I
times
why.
where there's been a line behind him. Like I'm waiting for him, and I see people lining up. I'll text him.
God,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
walking into that. That's awful.
No, I literally we went
His
out to
poops
eat.
are just as bad as his farts,
Yeah,
if
we went
not
out
worse.
to eat, and we were like the table right by the bathroom, and there was a
Oh,
worker that was waiting for him to come out, and he like comes
Remember the
out.
dumpling place too?
That's when you were in sweats.
I
That's
was
when he came out in
sweating.
sweats.
I
Oh.
was sweating, dude. Because the whole place was like tile. Like, don't you hate that shit when it's like the floor, the ceiling, and the sides were tile?
In the
Like, it's
bathroom?
the same pattern.
I actually love that look.
No, I feel like I'm in prison.
No, I think it's sick.
I'm like in solitary
very
confinement.
80s.
Solitary. Is it solitary?
Solitary.
Is it T?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said it right. Damn it. And I was like shitting, and I was like, I shat, and then I like wiped, and then I shat again, and then I wiped, and I shat again.
No.
And there was a work out there, like from the get, like, right when
Knocking?
I
Or
started,
trying
right
to-
when I sat down, like he started opening. I was like,
Isn't it scary as shit? Even though you know the door's locked, but when you hear it, like, boom, 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 like they're trying
I
to
hate
open it, and
that.
you're like, oh my God, please don't fucking.
I'm more scared
in.
because at my work, the one we have next to our little space is like a button,
Oh, fuck.
but you press it, and then it just comes out like it looks normal. So you always like,
Yeah, the buttons
did
are
I hit
scary.
the button? You know?
Yeah.
Because the other one's like twist. I could see it's twisted.
Uh-huh.
But that one's just a button, and like you just have to remember to press it. And there was one time where I did it, and like I opened, I was like, "Ah!" And then like I went in there, and, like crawled it, and like
No!
yeah.
How come you haven't told me this
I
before?
just forgot, dude. It was so
Were you
embarrassing.
shitting?
Yes. I was like, "Ah!"
Of course.
Like you have to let out the craziest fucking scream.
No,
Like,
you weren't.
yeah, dude. I was like,
Did he
no.
see you pooping?
No, no. It's like, oh, you know, when they were like, oh. And I was like, and then I had to do the little crawl to like, and I was like, and now I've been so good at pressing that button now.
In the crawl?
Yeah, I was like,
like crab walk.
dude, remember,
That ever happened when you're out of toilet paper?
dude, I fucking the shit I
Yeah,
I'm
I've done that
like
at home.
this. I'm like this, trying to like
He's walking on all fours.
try not to let the shit just like come out or something, you know?
Oh my God. No way that almost happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's embarrassing.
Damn. Did you know the guy?
Yeah, I work with him all the time, and he's an old guy. He's
Did
like
he say
60.
something after, or did you guys just
Nah,
act like it
I
didn't
think-
happen?
I think he was like making a joke about it, but he's pretty cool. He's just older. He's the one with the air filter. The air filter story. That's not happening to you guys when someone tries to open it and your door's not like.
You just yelled?
Yeah, I mean, what was it? I was just in shock that it was actually opening. Because, you know, all the time that door, like, people are always trying to get in it. So
What's
fact
the
that it was
angle
open, I was
like from the door?
I'm like all the way to the left corner.
Okay, so
That's
he
why.
didn't just open it and see?
That's why I'd say.
Oh
you
my
know?
God, that's good.
Like, I saw him, he didn't see me. It's like, ooh.
He probably smelt that before you
Dude.
could see it.
Oh.
Just straight back. Yeah. Man.
Oh my God.
I give strength to whoever comes out to come
That's so
after.
Even
fucking
after
funny,
if I need to go
man.
to the bathroom after him, I'm like, is it good?
She still hasn't farted in front of me, by the way.
No.
Dude, that's a hard one to break. It's almost as hard as I love you.
Dude, but for
Maybe
her,
harder.
It's harder.
Dude, that's hard.
She doesn't like to hear me. She doesn't like when I hear her pee or when I hear her poo.
Okay, you know why? Because he wants me to fart in front of him so bad, but he hates when I burp in front of him.
Because I smell the burp and I'm like, oh, it's just so.
And so what if you smell my farts? You're going to have the same reaction.
Oh, well, I don't. Let me just smell it.
You want to smell it?
once, or like hear
You want
it?
to know what you're working with, huh?
I just want to hear it and smell it. Like, I just want you to do it. I just want you to do it because you don't want to do it, so I want you to do it. I just want to do it. Like, just fucking fart. You know?
I love when Lindsay farts.
I
it's
love
so
it. She
fucking
always
fun.
has to
Dude,
announce
it's so
it.
funny. I'm gonna fart.
She's like,
Right.
I just farted.
Or I feel her tense up, and I'm like, "You're gonna fart."
I
And she's
feel
like, "How do you
his-
know?" And I'm like, "Dude, I can feel your whole body like." It's
I
just a
love when-
subtle
his
like.
stomach. His stomach gets like.
Really?
I love when Lindsay farts and I think it's you. Or that it's her.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, it was me.
I farted.
It
was me.
I smell it.
Oh man,
Well,
Love Lindsay.
shout out, Lindsay.
love that girl.
Is there anything else you want to say? Anything
Can't
else you
wait
want
for
to
the
say?
breakup pod.
Yeah, that's the thing too about both our girlfriends. If we break up, we're not taking down the pods.
No.
Until we get another girlfriend, then we're like, okay, respectfully.
Jesus fuck.
Ask him the same exact questions. Ask
Sit you
him.
down right there.
It's a lot of planning. That's
You make another pod.
you already have there.
We never break up.
That. Yeah, he always has to smell my armpits. I hate it. But they never smell. Mm-mm.
Mm. All right, you guys.
Okay, wait. Is there anything
Okay.
else you want to say?
Love you. Love the relationship.
Wow.
It's been great so far.
Shakespeare over here.
No fights.
Cuts to you. And I don't know. I just love hanging out with you and the beach.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Is like we're obviously not perfect either, and I don't want to get into like the nitty gritty, but like
Yeah.
we have
They
had like
haven't been horrible. There's
yeah,
been some rough,
like we've had
but
our
not-
fair share of like arguments and fights and like developing this
what
all.
relationship doesn't?
But I think that's like
Yeah.
what's also been. That's why I want to talk about it. That's what's also been like so great about this like relationship is like my willingness to, and like my desire to like want to compensate and like get in like talk to each other. Like I'm feeling this way. Like I want
We
you
deal
to know
with our
about it.
issues pretty good.
Yeah, like I think really good.
Yeah.
And like
I
I
have
think
to
we're
give
both
that.
learning like a lot to just like talk and like communicate, you know? Especially like from the beginning, just being like how do we feel about this and how do we feel about that, or this didn't make me feel good. Like we do that a lot now, and like we actually like put an effort action wise after to be like, okay, like I'll change this or I'll do this. Like instead of being like, well, I don't see that perspective, I won't do anything. It's like, okay, maybe I don't even see it that well, but like I still want to do something, you know? And I mean, like I was saying, I was talking to my therapist a lot about her, you know, and but like I think in the past it's always been like, okay, like my relationship, my partner's problem is like her problem. Like, and if I don't see her side, like, well, you know, tough shit. But like now I've just been so like actively wanting to like how can I like make you feel better and comfortable?
Yeah, because
you know?
I've always gone by the thing of like in relationships that like if you were in my shoes and I'm doing what you were doing, would you like it? Like my point of view, would you
For
do
sure.
it if it was me?
And that's a big thing, being like, because I think in the past it's been hard to put like myself in people's shoes, in her shoes. Even though I'm so good at partner's shoes, even though I'm so good at seeing both sides, I think that's one of my biggest struggles in a relationship. Like sometimes it's like hard to see the other side. With her, I've been so much better in being like, okay, like realistically, how would I feel if she did this?
Yeah.
If I like, you know, like if she did this, how would I feel? And then I'm like, okay, well, then I won't do this, or like I should tell her about this, or like ask her or see her side, you know? And yeah, I mean, like my therapist always praises us about like how we just like open up so much about like how we feel, and that like we've set. Like, that was another thing is like, I mean, it's taken like 8 months to get here, like to being official, but like we've laid out so much like groundwork for this to be like great, you know?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it's not gonna be like every day's perfect, but like we've let out, like we've put down so much work to kind of just be like, dude, like we know how to work through things, you know, and like we want to work through things, both of us. So like that's what I'm like really excited about, is that like we've done so much to get here, and like I feel so good and like so stable, you know.
Same.
So that was
That's
another
what it
thing. I was
takes,
so
man.
hyped, dude. Like
Yeah.
just so hyped, being like, dude, like yes, and like I said, a therapist always just praises us, being like, dude, like yeah, like that's great that you talked about this, and that good that you felt this way and said this, and like, dude, it's just like amazing to have a partner like actively being like, yeah, like I want to listen to what you say, you know.
Yeah.
What are you smiling at?
That was beautiful.
Oh,
That's nice. That's what it takes, like being able to empathize and consider, you know,
yeah.
and open up and be vulnerable, talk about shit. It's like, I don't think it's ever just going to be like no fucking issues, you know? I think that's like a belief I used to have when I was younger. And
Exactly.
it's like, it's not the way it fucking works.
That
you
was
know?
a big thing too. Is like I always used to say like I wanted like a relationship to be like easy. Like, I just wanted to get in there and like
yeah.
if we're meant to be, we wouldn't have any problems.
Yeah. It's
And like
okay.
maybe that is kind of true, but I also do think like
It's never gonna be easy,
it's never gonna be like
especially
that.
like
know?
when past relationships and habits come into play. You have to
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
figure out how to not bring those into the new relationship.
And we're so
Exactly.
young too. Like I feel like we're at a
Yeah.
stage where we're still
like
learning
we
a lot
haven't
of
even
lessons, you know?
Hit half of our crisis
Yeah.
midlife.
Yeah. And exactly, like we're still learning in our relationships. Like we're still learning how to be in a relationship, and like
Haven't lived with each other.
Yeah.
that's gonna be interesting.
I think me and Lindsay should just. I think we should get a big house, 2 ends of the house. You and Chris, me and Lindsay.
And it's like we're living on our own, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We each pay. You guys pay $3,000
I
We
think-
split it 60-40.
because we're gonna be doing the manual labor, and you're gonna be doing the cooking.
I think you make. I think you make a lot of money, so you.
You make a lot of money now.
We're making the same now. Actually, I make a little more than him now. So
No, allegedly. I gotta see actually my rate because I don't think it is more.
He said he makes 3 cents more than me an hour.
Oh my God.
And I do overtime. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing all that shit.
You should try to get some.
I don't understand. You always swear you just can't like leave work.
Yeah.
You swear you can't leave. Like, I'll try to get out of here by like fucking 7:30. He's been there since 7. 12 and a half hours,
Guys,
dude.
Yeah, I always work 12
Jesus.
hours.
I'm supposed to get off at 5:30.
I don't know
but
if
I'm
I'll be able
actually
to
gonna
get
be
out.
here till 9.
You know? I'm like, dude, leave.
I
Like,
can't.
It's work. You
I
know?
had
It's
to
not
come
your
back
life.
to it, you know?
Like, come back to it.
Then I'll do a 16-hour day instead of a 12. Like, it's just like the work is still need to be done.
They should be the ones changing shit if it's not working.
I don't know.
You know?
All right, we're finally getting to. Now we're finally full staffed. Officially, finally, after 2.5
The
years in this
first time.
position.
Damn.
They actually have all 6 people.
Wow.
So that is
Do
exciting.
you think that'll change things, or do you think they're just gonna put
No, I
more
think it's-
fucking expectations on you?
No, because we're getting a new boss. My bitch ass.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't know if I should say it like that. my not so great manager that I hate is getting changed position to a manager I really like, because he's worked with us a lot,
Nice.
and I'm so excited for the future. He fires us.
Nice.
He also knows like how we are, so I do think he'll probably be like, okay, like you guys can't do this and you can't do this, but because we were like homies, like not homies, like
Oh, yeah.
he was just in a lot, like really good worker, but we went to him a lot instead of her
Because he was
she
cooler.
was like cool and he was a mediator.
Yeah.
It's almost like not like this, but he's almost like he's a store manager, she's the district manager,
Yeah.
kind of like that vibe.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, but he didn't work under her, but she was a higher position than him, but he didn't have much to do with her. He had a different boss. Anyways, yeah. So we talked to him a lot about things. So now that he's actually our boss, I'm pretty hyped. Like I feel really good.
My HR was like, what can we do to keep you? Tomorrow's my last day at my job, by the way.
Woo!
But my HR was like asking what they can do to make me stay. And all my bosses, I have like hella bosses, but they're all like, where are you going? Like, they're all sad and stuff. And I'm like, you know, fuck you.
Wait, did you say like what? Also,
At
Taylor
first I
has
didn't wanna tell
tattoos and like they're so fucking sexy. I love her. I love her leg tattoo, guys. If you guys can see it, okay, put a marker.
I think leg tats are sick.
So you have different leg tattoos, right? Like pictures.
Yeah.
Okay,
What a
yeah.
video. It's not a great video.
It's okay. Gosh, she has like, and then she has these.
Yeah, they really.
That one, and then that one.
I always forget you have tattoos. And then I see them, I'm like, damn, you have
So gnarly.
tattoos.
Oh yeah, real quick.
Like a good amount.
Lindsay has hecka tattoos. I always forget.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
all over the place. I don't really see.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, just about Taylor. Like about you. You
Yeah.
were in the restaurant business. You're a server.
Yep.
You've been a server. You serve
Officially
all
year.
your life.
Did you meet Gunna the other day?
I didn't meet him. I wish I met him.
You're saying you're smiling
There
at
we-
you.
He did smile and wave at me.
Damn. Gunna's trying to take your girl.
It's
That's the
different because
title.
we're actually celebrities, so you actually have a chance.
Did you know he's fully tatted?
Like all over his
Everywhere?
body.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I didn't know this, but Tristan posted pictures today on his story of like one of his took for the event he DJ'd, and I went on his account. His most recent picture is him like he's like fully tatted.
You went on his account.
Yeah, I went on his
Why'd
account.
you go on his account?
Damn.
I don't follow him. Okay, I was just stalking a little bit.
You know what's absolutely out of this world is the way they talk about Aaron Taylor Johnson right in front of me. Like they just talk about
I'm
him
sorry.
like he's so fucking hot. Oh my god. I'm just like I'm right here, you know? And then they're talking about some fucking dude from Game of Thrones.
Kit Harington.
And Lindsay was like, "Oh my god, I fell
You made your
in
profile
love."
picture on my HBO. The curly-haired man.
She's like, She was like,
Jon Snow.
She was like, Taylor, I fell in love. Oh my god, I fell in love. He's
I've
so
seen
hot.
a man so
And I
beautiful.
was like, seriously? Like if I talked about some fucking woman like that, it would be my ass.
He
you know?
did, and that's why I could do it now.
What did I do?
Anytime an slightly attractive person popped up on a show,
Oh my god, we forgot again.
It's okay. What do you mean forgot?
I thought
Oh,
we were
to
gonna
put it on
as
charge.
we're going.
Damn, we have been forgetting that.
What are we doing?
No, it's fine. We're at the
Oh.
end here, anyways.
No, but she's so pretty. I want to see how pretty she is. She's the place going to why. I want to say she's so beautiful.
I always hold my tongue when like there's pretty women on the screen. Yeah, like
He
we'll be
doesn't.
watching reality and Lindsay will be like, "Oh my god, she has such a fat ass," and I'm always just like, I don't say anything ever, and she points it out sometimes. She's like, "You never even comment." I'm like, I'm not gonna agree, you know? 'cause then
I
you're
don't
gonna
think
be
I've
like,
ever
"What the
said
fuck?"
anyone's attractive since I
Oh.
talked to you.
we were just looking at the college basketball players for the tournament for the girls.
Oh, yeah, we're
you were going
we're
on it.
There's
crazy.
something about athletes, you know?
That's what he
Have you heard
said.
of,
God.
Have you heard of like Paige Bucher and Haley Van Lith?
No.
Oh my
Can I look them
gosh.
up?
If you want, yeah.
I don't think Paige is cute, but it was the
Bucher.
other girl that she was with.
That
the
was-
Are these
brunette-
white girls?
Oh, not that girl. That was
The
what was her
brunette
name?
girl that
What's
she
her
was
name?
friends
I
with.
had to look up manifesto definition before I put that on my poem.
It
Isn't
was
like
it
a
was.
Unabomber manifesto?
Paige Bucher?
But look
Look on
she
TikTok.
has she
Oh, I
has a
see.
teammate that's.
Buchers.
Do you want me to show him
It's
the
plural.
edit?
You
The-
have it saved?
I can easily find it.
This broad?
Oh, wow.
Just kidding. Sorry.
It is. But she has like Riz in
Okay,
her like
hold on.
mannerisms.
There's
like that doesn't
there's
do
a
it
teammate
justice.
of hers.
That one?
There's a teammate of her, and I don't know her name, but she I think is prettier than Paige.
Yeah, but Paige has Riz.
All right, since Lindsay's not here, let me look at some shit.
Paige has W Riz.
Just kidding.
Lindsay fucking foaming at the mouth hearing this. Look at- oh, look at
I
that.
think she's a lesbian, but I don't. I'm convinced.
The fucking weekend song behind this? I don't see
we were
it, man.
looking up. We were looking up.
She's not my type.
Yeah, Chris
Let
doesn't
me-
like
I
to
need-
white
this
out-
girl.
Oh, that girl.
What's
What's
her-
her name?
Okay, chill out.
Oh, look at that! Look at this video. Wait, I like this video.
This girl. I'll show you another video of her.
Nah.
Hey.
The way they're making these edits of her.
Oh, she's a college star.
It's like Caitlin Clark.
I don't know who that
I
is.
think this girl is
Chris doesn't
prettier.
believe
I'm
in
out
the
of touch,
WNBA
man.
or women's basketball.
I think she's prettier than Paige.
She's an athlete?
She's on the same team
Oh,
as Paige.
man.
Oh man, what?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And they never want to switch with me. Like, I'm 4'5" or something. I'm 5'11".
Damn.
Switch.
Like a switch. The fucking
This
edits are
song?
killing me, dude.
Show her the other girl.
Caitlin Clark?
No. Oh, no offense, Caitlin Clark. Haley Van Lith.
How are you guys finding these things?
They're like because the NCAA, the NCAA women's championship was going on, and there was like a lot of trends about them. We watched the game.
He's all about this girl.
I wasn't all about this girl. I just said she
The
was a top.
song, dude.
It's just crazy, like an athlete, you know, like a tall ass athlete.
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh. There's one girl that we were watching because we were
She has a nose piercing.
I love these fucking edits. It's so
we
funny.
were watching the game, the college
The
game,
moaning.
and what was it? We were looking at the heights of these girls, and there was one.
Cardozo.
Yeah, there was one. She was 6'7".
No. Damn, that's crazy.
That's 6'7".
That's nuts.
What could you like hypothetically? How would you even handle a tall girl? Like, how can you handle that? Like, they're tall
Sexually?
as hell.
You just got to be
No,
confident.
not like even sexually. Just like how do you like your whole dynamic of how you hold them and everything is just different.
This is how I feel when I go out and Lindsay wears her fucking like platform heels,
Yeah,
and she's like
Taller
5
than you.
inches taller than me. I'm like,
I
what
know.
the
No matter
fuck?
what, at least Taylor's not taller than me.
I don't want to name
Yeah,
drop,
that's nice.
but
Someone else.
another couple I know.
There's a
She-
height discrepancy.
Huge when she puts on heels.
Don't believe that.
Okay.
Huge.
Fuck.
Really?
Yeah, it's rough. It's
But
rough
she's
going
small.
out.
She's already as tall as him without heels,
Okay.
and she puts them on, and she fuck.
Okay. Anyways,
Thank God I got Lindsay. Shout out to the real ride or die.
shout out to the real and shout out to the real. Shout
Lindsay.
out to the real.
Lindsay's my number one.
Hmm.
I know we're all like
We're a good fucking
interwebbed.
group, you know?
Yeah.
I love that we do shit together and stuff. Let's go to the beach this fucking week.
Yeah.
Monday,
Maybe we want to
Tuesday.
go on Sunday
I want to take you guys to my beach that we go to.
or a Tuesday or
And
Monday.
we'll find sea glass.
Me and Lindsay were talking, and we were like, I love it that we finally found like couples that are like friends. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
guys
that's
were
sick.
friends, and then me and her friends, and now we're all dating each other. Oh, we're dating
Each other. It's just a big orgy.
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
said the movie nights were gonna be like.
Yeah, there was a there was a time in my life I was like, what road are we going down?
Yeah.
You know?
At the
There
beginning,
was
it
a
was
point where I was
like,
like,
Jesus
what
Christ.
is this pillow wall enough? You know?
But me and Lindsay were saying that how happy we are that we have.
It's crazy hearing each other at that B&B
Oh yeah,
in Santa Cruz.
Lindsay's birthday one.
Stop.
We heard
guys.
you guys. I don't think you heard anybody.
I heard.
But you heard Lindsay.
Yeah, because I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah, she was on her period, and I brought her to climax with my mouth.
But love the
Love.
the group.
Yeah, I mean, we're all the way, baby.
This is all I wanted. Couples to do double
It's
dates
beautiful,
with.
man. It's awesome. I love doing movie nights and shit and tennis and all this stuff.
And we have trips coming up.
It's great. Yeah, our trip coming up.
A trip going to Joshua Tree. Pretty sick, guys. And it looks luxurious.
I'm not gonna put the fucking pictures.
Why?
What if they could pull up on us?
Yeah, that's scary.
If they don't know when we're going.
Well, it's not.
Okay. It's a nice place. Maybe after.
Yeah.
If we do.
Yeah, if we talk about it later.
All right.
All right.
Anything else, love, that you want to make me look good
You're the best thing that has happened to me in a while.
since the pregnancy?
God, what?
Not that. But, yeah. As a little girl, I always said I want a man that treats me good. Manifested you from, I don't know what.
I know, since you saw me, basically.
Jaime's a good guy. He's a great guy.
I'm all right.
Took him some shaping,
Try my best.
molding.
All right. Thank you, love. Thanks for being on. I've been wanting you on since I met you, basically.
I was on your birthday episode, barely, but there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wanting you on, and I appreciate your willingness to go on. Next time we got to talk about, like, your life. 'Cause I want to
Next time, me and Lindsay.
Yeah, I'd be fine with
that'd be
that.
sick. Now that we
Four of us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a girlfriend pod with just them two and not us
I know.
on
Let us
it.
know if you guys are
Potentially to come on.
I'd love that.
That'd be sick. Then they could just shade us. Then they can make a competition of who's the better boyfriend. We know who'd win, but you know.
She'd be like, I fucking hate how cheap Chris is.
Yeah.
I love how
Jesus.
Jaime spends money.
They'll be like, oh,
And she'd be like, I hate how Jaime falls asleep all the time.
Chris is just so girl coded, and Jaime's just so boy coded.
I've said that before.
Cody.
Dude, she fucking pissed me off. She didn't piss me off. She was like, because we're talking about like being dads, like who would be a better dad or something. And,
Like girl dad coded, boy dad coded.
and she was like, Chris is just so girl coded, like.
He'd be a
she's
girl
just
dad.
Perfect. He's just like he'd be just like a perfect dad. And she's like you're like boy coded. Like I think you'd be all right, dad. Like good dad.
Fuck.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, anyways,
I think I'd be a good girl dad. I think I'd be a good dad in general, but I
you
don't know.
probably leave. I
But
think you have a
I'm
midlife
kind of
crisis
selfish
about
with
having
my
a kid.
time, you know?
Yeah, but once you have a kid, dude, that is your time.
Exactly.
Like Frankie loves his kids.
I know. I just don't know
Frankie's
if I
such
have
a
that in
family
me,
man.
you know?
I think you do. But I mean, only if you want to. Not if you have an accident. Well, if you have an accident, you're just gonna learn.
What?
Like an accidental kid.
Oh.
Like once the kid comes, like I don't see you leaving or anything like that or being a bad dad.
No, I wouldn't.
Like
but,
I think you'll
you know.
shape up to be a good dad.
Just give it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him
Yeah?
for $3,000.
Fuck.
All right, let's call it because
All
it's
right.
an hour and 30 minutes. All right, baby. Thanks for being on, everyone.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
watching.
coming
Let us
on.
know what you think. Who is a better guest, me, her or Lindsay?
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Just kidding.
Let us know if you want the girlfriend pod with just them
That'd be sick.
hosting.
Doesn't matter what you guys really say though. Yeah. Thanks for being on, my love. Thanks for
Thanks for
letting
having me.
her- Yeah, of course. Thanks for letting her be on, Chris. I know Chris was.
Congrats, you guys.
was
Yeah, I had the
reluctant to having
fucking.
her
I
on.
learned at 10 p.m. last night that this was happening, so.
Yeah. Well, she brought it up. She's like,
Had to
"No,
write
wait,
a
did I
quick
think-"
I hypothetically
10-minute
said it as
poem.
a joke.
I was like, dude, perfect. Because she's my girlfriend now, so it's like she's my girlfriend. So it was like,
It said what?
it was like perfect. Oh, like we could talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Have a good one, guys. And if you have a girl that you have
Go
a
buy her
crush on,
flowers.
Go buy her flowers. Oh, I got her flowers too. Roses. By
Nice.
the way.
Buy her flowers and chocolate covered strawberries.
Mm.
I'm almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
All right. Peace.